Okay, quickly want to say this, okay? Just to add some thoughts to what I just talked about, okay, with the architecture, okay? So this is an architecture that inspires, okay? it with it there is movement, okay? There is it's a world, it's a world of movement, okay? And it's about flying. It's about moving and flying, and streams of movement and flying vertically sky high, and a world full of like lights, a world full of like classical beauty, a world of divinity, and um, amazing sights, I guess you could say. Okay, just something else, just something that I wanted to add, because there is an aspect of movement, okay? Movement at breathtaking speeds, movement at breathtaking heights, and um, more like, how do I say it? This is something that has to be experienced, okay? But I think you understood what I'm trying to say, okay? So that's something I wanted to say. Another thing that I want to add to this is, okay, um, so in some sense I've sort of spoken about this in a more, in a sense of grandeur, and in a sense of like making something really amazing and gorgeous. But another aspect I want to talk about is to make something very, how do I say it, um, very soulful, and making it precious, not necessarily the most so okay, this is another aspect of it, okay? Just to talk about something else. Let's talk about this. So to make it more how do I say it, hmm, how do I say it, a bit more, I don't know what's the word I'm looking for, but to, this is not the most embellished, but it still has some type of a soul. It still has, it's not empty. It's not devoid of life. Okay, there's some soul to it. Okay, there's some it's there's some warmth to it, I guess you could say. Warmth. Don't take that word warmth literally. I just mean that it um, there's a type of in some sense you want to embrace it. That's kind of what I wanted to, what I was trying to mean. Okay, so yeah, just a couple of thoughts that I wanted to add to this. Okay, that's it. I'll talk more about it afterwards. About a lot of things there's to say. Okay, there are a lot of like designs and illustrations and um, like God knows how many like details that would go into this. But yeah, so this is just something to add to this. Okay.